That's right, it's that time of the year again when we go in, build ourselves a factory. I will note immediately we have this really interesting looking tower here that I'm sure is not by any means a trap, and then a pillager boat. They're already angry. Can we scale this weird tower? We can. Is this a trap chest? It is not. A snorkel. Guys, I'd just like to point out, we just got a mending book, 3 diamonds, and a snorkel, which we have to hit some left click ooh. These are new. They changed how these work. Experience spreading, and whatever that is. Interesting. We also have an onyx, diamond, lapis lazuli, rhinestone amulet, netherite. What in the world did we... Guys, I swear I did not cheat. I have a snorkel on and a necklace. What do we think the odds are that there's actually something dangerous in this tower? Oh, there's some ores in here. We did just get a bunch of fancy gems. I saw something else, I thought, out in the distance this way. We did spawn next to an absolutely lovely lavender forest. It might have just been the sequoias that I saw. This year we are operating on a new system. That sounds terrifying. We don't even have Alex's mobs in here. $2,000 blocks that way? Alright. But do we want to set up our base in the lavender fields? My immediate thought is not particularly. There are some horses. Oh, there's the deer over there. So I have other mods in because, like I said, we don't have Alex's mobs because we are working on Neoforge this year because Magma had asked us to do. Is this oil? Let's not go to that. Magma had asked us to do Neoforge, or not Neoforge. Magma had asked us to do Oratech, and I could get Oratech to work on either Fabric or Neoforge, I noticed. And then I quickly realized a lot of the mods that I enjoy playing with were not available on the Neofort turkeys. Loud turkeys. Why is the purple ocean? Mystic Grove. Okay. That's really funny. The game said, we'll give you a Mystic Grove, but you're only going to get a little splotch of the ocean. I have a feeling that we should have gone the other direction. But we've made our decision. But yeah, so we're under... It's a cocoon. I don't know what that symbol is in the water there. That looks terrifying. Moss. A deer. Can I ride the deer? The deer runs really fast. No. Unless maybe you need to tame it first. Alright, let's go check out this structure over here. I'm already getting distracted. We like literally just started this series. And I'm already getting distracted. This is what happens. Oh, it's a drowned structure. Never mind. Last thing I need is to get tridented. We don't have a single weapon or anything on our body. Yeah, so Or Attack is the mod that we're going to be exploring this year. What is this on the map here? Oh, pelicans. Our fun, interesting mobs this year are going to be quite limited. Because I can only find one corn, chili pepper, cassava, which honestly I probably would have been able to guess that without actually needing to look at it. I definitely don't want to be in the pasture. We gotta find a better biome than pasture. I say as we proceed to run into more pasture. There's another tower over here. And I fell into that. That right there is why we can't be in the pasture. It's a dangerous location. Anyway, continuing as we are onto this next tower that appears to be out in the middle of the ocean. I do need to stop jumping because I don't have any food. There is another drown at the tower. But you know, we gotta go for it. I don't think we can go up this one like we did the other one. But we'll steal all the wizard's gems. I don't fear the wizard. Much like seasons don't... there's nothing in this one. Nature's Blessing. There's a name tag. Pretty sure name tags are craftable. Well, like that. Okay, so... to one side we have the stupid highlands. To the other side we have regular woods. We are playing on 1.21, which also means I have no idea what's like new in 1.21. It is turning to nighttime already, and we still haven't found a good location. Also pretty typical for the way that we do this. Alright. More deer, more deer. Turkey, a beehive. Gobble gobble. Oh, it's one of those leaf bugs. Alright, we're probably gonna have to jump into the water to survive the evening. There's a marshland here. Ow. Chakama, okra. pretty typical for us to just spend the first session filling our inventory with garbage things that we don't need at all. What in the world is that item? Mob that's on another okra. A third okra. Cotton. And let's see what that was. More cotton. And hazelnut. Water chestnut. We can eat some okra. I have, like, my mouse is still super broken. My mouse is still super broken, so I still can't hold right click. Because I can't afford to get a new mouse. I mean, I probably could afford to get a new mouse. I just don't. Alright, so more marshland. More marshland. I see some more sequoias. I don't know that we necessarily want sequoias. This is a really, really water-filled map that we got. I kinda hate it. We can't eat cattails. But yeah, so some of the interesting things about trying out a new mod loader is new mods that I'm not familiar with, such as Ortec, which we will be utilizing. You know, I just realized I don't even have like wood yet. We're swimming around an ocean. I could have had a boat. Why did we not have a boat? What is this over here? Yes, dolphin speed. Well, we had this, whatever this mod is. We had this mod in the last season. Superior Topaz Onyx Ring. And a copper chain. And some actually, like, kind of useful things, like boots. I forgot that we can just steal from runes. That is, we can steal from runes until something spawns and tries to kill me for doing it. No Alex mobs also means no Alex caves, so we don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna take all this stuff. Dried kelp, we can eat that. Oh, right, I actually am not immune to drowning yet. I really don't want, like... Redwoods are interesting, don't get me wrong. They're, like, my favorite. Give me that back. Game, trying to steal my logbook. What I want to do is open this up and put the ring on, because that'll give me another space to steal the dried kelp and accidentally drown. Nope, not a safe place. There is just a green tie, or a green... I don't even know what you would call that thing. It's just green. Oh, it's a turtle. We got like the worst spawn. Catch me if you can. We should just go back to where we were before. Wow, that was incredibly lucky. I don't know how we just pulled that one off. Dodging and weaving through skeletons. No, we want to go up. Alright. We desperately need to find a place to call home. And a place that's ideally not lame like this. I mean, there's a bunch of oil fields over here, which is kind of interesting. But at the same time, like, I've been made aware that oil is not a viable source of power. Alpha Incorporated, of course, notoriously anti-oil. Okay, where are we actually gone? There's something over here. Hold on. What is that? Colosseum? It's just a Roman Colosseum over here? And some crazy tower next to it? I know I like put in a bunch of like mods for like stuff for me, right? Like stuff for me to do when I'm sick of building. Because basically the way that the series works regularly is that I will do all of my building stuff on camera with you guys. Like learning new mods. Remember me for centuries. I don't particularly like that there's an armored skeleton right there. Or another one right there. We're out. Is this tower over here just as intimidating? I mean, yes, I am well aware that I am still running around with not a single piece of armor. Well, no, I actually have armor. Without a single weapon or anything. Advancements made. Curses. It doesn't sound like this is going. Oh god. Nope. Alright. I mean, so those are at least two like little interesting things for me to explore in my free time. I did do that thing again where I explored a little bit in a previous world and ended up getting a bunch of this world overridden, or the map from the previous world taking up part of the map in this world. It's a really stupid thing, and I don't know how to like not have it happen, because like I do need to test the mods to make sure that like they function ahead of time. I can't just sit there and be like, you know, boot it up on the day of the first and just be like, well, hope it works. No, we have to actually like put some amount of effort into this series. I might just have to do a maple forest. $15,000 or 1,500, not 15,000 blocks. Oh, there's the, I added in, what do you call those things? Dragonflies. There's another tower over here. I'm hoping that it has, like, food, primarily. I do think that I could take those 2 dungeons that we found. I do think, yeah, I could take them if I had owls. Not if I had owls. I don't think the owls would help me. One day, we may be punished for stealing from wizards. But until that day comes, we don't need stone buttons. Ha ha ha, wizards. Alright, do we think... I mean, that shouldn't power that now, right? Like, I'm still gonna open it from, like, down here. Oh, fun boots. What do they do? Who knows? Simple platinum ring. Pierce. Armor pierce. Digging. Tradable. Not treasure. Tradable. Not treasure. Tradable. Not treasure. We have a whole bunch of garbage. Right. What's the map looking like? It's just beaches. It's like beaches and beaches. You can go live in a marsh. You can go live in Aspen Glade. Or seasonal forest. Let's head back towards seasonal forest and see what, you know, lies beyond that terrain. So yeah, I've been supposed to be explaining how this series works the entire time that I've been blabbering about all the fun stuff that we're finding. But the way that this series generally runs is exactly that. I just kind of blabber for 20 odd minutes and then we turn that into a video. Is that a good way of making videos? I'd argue probably not. Got a bunch of foxes here. Owls. Mushrooms. It's like a whole bunch of, like, are they just fish? Is that what I'm seeing? It's just all kinds of weird looking fish. It's very possible. I will say, I tried to make one of these. Like, I tried to, like, boot up the world initially. And it spawned me, like, in the sky. Like, that was where my spawn was set. It was, like, on a little thing in the sky. And I was like, how am I supposed to even start a video like this? Zedcrad. We're gonna run out of hunger. There's a bison. Another tower. I've run out of food. 2 more towers. Is that a ferret? Look, like I said, I do test the mobs a little bit. Calm down. Well, 1,000 blocks this way, though. Must be like here-ish. This looks ominous. Do we trust this? I don't have any weapons. I think this might be it. I can't believe that 1,000 some blocks that way is not a land that we already explored. Food. There's a whole bunch of easy things in this place. Can I please eat the bread? Okay. Let's check up the top of this tower here, which is definitely not trapped. You know what? I'll even set my spawn point. These wizards, man, have... Oh! We have a waystone on top of their tower. Some iron and stuff. I don't think we've done a swamp base before, but I kind of want to do a mountain base. I think we should utilize this mountain here and make that into our base. We've done mountain bases before. I know we have. But we can do another one. We can do another mountain base. But anyway, this episode is already 30 minutes long, and so that does mean that it is time to wrap it up. And so, as usual, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you around for the next one.